In the dimly lit corners of a flea market, amidst the eclectic array of forgotten treasures, stood a painting that seemed to beckon to Daniel, a struggling artist. Its frame was weathered, its colors muted by time, but there was an eerie allure to it that he couldn't resist. As Daniel brought the painting home to his cramped studio apartment, he couldn't shake the feeling that the figures within it were watching him. He dismissed it as mere imagination, attributing his unease to the stress of his faltering career. But as the days passed, strange occurrences began to unfold. Daniel would catch glimpses of movement out of the corner of his eye, only to find the figures in the painting frozen in place whenever he looked directly at them. It was as though they were alive, but only when no one was looking. Curiosity mingled with apprehension, driving Daniel to unravel the mystery of the haunted painting. He delved into its history, tracing its origins back to a renowned artist who had disappeared under mysterious circumstances. As he unearthed the stories behind each of the figures depicted in the painting, Daniel's heart grew heavy with sorrow. Each face bore the weight of tragedy, each life cut short by misfortune or betrayal. It was as though the painting was a vessel for the souls of the departed, forever trapped in a realm between life and death. Determined to break the curse that bound them, Daniel poured himself into his art like never before. With each brushstroke, he sought to capture the essence of their stories, to give voice to the silent anguish that echoed through the haunted painting. But as his work neared completion, Daniel began to feel the malevolent presence within the painting grow stronger. Shadows danced at the edges of his vision, whispers filled the empty spaces of his studio, and he knew that he was running out of time. In a final act of desperation, Daniel confronted the painting, pleading with the tormented souls trapped within its frame to find peace. And in that moment, as the lines between reality and illusion blurred, he felt a gentle warmth envelop him, as though the weight of 1,000 burdens had been lifted from his shoulders. When Daniel opened his eyes, the haunted painting lay before him, its colors vibrant, its figures at peace. And as he gazed upon it, he knew that he had finally broken the curse that had plagued them for so long. But as he stepped back to admire his work, a chill ran down his spine, for he could swear that he saw the faintest hint of a smile flicker across the lips of the figures in the painting, as though they were thanking him for setting them free.